Hola Sombrero Time instructors, here's Ruth, and this is Spanish 2, Unit 6, Week 2. Alright, take a look at your Spanish 1 video to look, I talk a lot about pronunciation, getting the kids to enunciate, doing some whole class repetition. We want to get our kids talking as much as possible in class. I love the rule of thumb. You're talking 40% of the time, and they are talking 60% of the time, which means sometimes you're going to need to give them a question and have them ask each other so that you're not doing any talking, because you're not even doing half the talking, all right? Okay, especially by Spanish 2, we really want to get them hablando mucho. Okay. So what I want to talk about is really two things specific to Spanish 2 curriculum. The oraciones completas, and then the story. Try, if your kids have been successful with these, give them a few minutes to do the first 3 sentences, and then go back and correct it right away. Have all the kids repeat the sentences so that they make sense in the right way that they're supposed to be. In the second part of this, where they actually have to fill in, give them a couple more minutes to try and do it alone, and then do the same thing. We want them to build out the sentence correctly, and we want to give them immediate feedback. This builds their confidence and increases their learning around the language. The last 2 sentences where they have to build out the sentences, go ahead and take a few volunteers here. Give them a couple minutes to put it together, and then take a few volunteers. We want to really reward kids being creative, using the language in multiple ways. Now, second thing, Oreo la galleta. Oreo, Oreo. That is a great pronunciation activity. Oreo. Get them to have fun, be silly, move their mouth around to say Oreo in Spanish. La galleta. Now, this is a super fun story that was built. There's only one error between Oreo está muy contento y baila el baile de las galletas. So I forgot the E. Sorry about that. Okay. Do your normal thing. Read it out loud. Have them repeat it as you read it. Have them fill it. First, do this orally, where they're filling in the blanks orally. They don't even have their books open. Then they take their books out and see if they can put it in. They can always go back to the story if they need help. Build the summary. Very, very important. Now, this is a simple story, so hopefully that some of the kids will be able to give you a summary without any aid of looking at the book. So at the end of the day, day 3, bring some of your kids forward and see if they can actually give you a summary. Maybe line 5 of them up and have one after each other. Just give one fact of the story so maybe you can get through more kids. Now, when we usually say what happened next, I'm kind of thinking it would be fun to say, where otro parejas? La hamburguesa en el pan? Or la hamburguesa y las papas fritas? I don't know. Let the kids figure out if there's some other food pair that they want to develop. Now, if they do, you have to give this to them on day 3. They have to go find out how to say those 2 words in Spanish if they don't already know. You're not going to tell them. They need to get on the internet, look under the translation, get in a dictionary, and come up with their pair for day 4 to write a story. See if they can't have fun with this. I love this idea. You guys go with it. All right. Have a great day. Have a great week. Food is fun. And remember, love those kids up. Work on building their confidence, really developing their articulation of the words and their pronunciation and their vocabulary. Okay? Hasta luego. Call me if you need anything.